start with the easy bit. All right. As a coach, the stats I care about: goals, assists, ground balls. All right. Ground balls, in my opinion, is #1 stat on any lacrosse team. Any good coach will tell you that. All right. When you can get that ground ball and have no fear of staring down a 6-foot defender ready to hit you with his stick and still scoop it and start running up the field, to me that's amazing. All right, that's the no fear that I wish all my players had and all my players work to strive to. But for the most ground balls for this season, Joe Gumper.
The Gumper. Hey, you mispronounced his name.
The Gumper.
Yes, the Gumper.
The Gumper. Guys, by the way, Joe, for that stat, was about 30 above the next person.
Yep. Big
At
time.
least 30 above the next person who was even close to him. I think it was somewhere around 70 something. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, that is great. All right, let's go. This person, all right, our first all-league selection defender. I send in names all the time just because I want to get our name out there, out there, out there. These are what the coaches meet and decide on through, let's see, we had about 20 teams this year, 22 teams in our league, I think, again this year. To get this award means something special. Coaches look and see that you are doing the right thing. Josh Maida. By the way, Josh even this year started taking face-offs as a deep hole, something very few teams use. But once again, that's what a lot of coaches told me. Besides his solid defense, they said he beat half their top defenders, top face-off people all day long. Freedom has the #1 face-off guy, Freedom High School. When Josh was in there, when I didn't need him to be back on one of their other great attackmen, Josh was the only one on our team that actually beat that kid that day against Freedom. So, it's telling you something. All right. Without goals, there's assist. Assist in my book. In lacrosse, yes, assist has to mean you throw it to them and they shoot it, not you threw it to them and they ran 50 yards and then scored. All right, it's not an assist. But that's field vision. That's what I hope all of you understand and start using. Using your vision on the field, keeping your head up, always looking for an open man. But Nicholas Taylor did a great job. You're welcome. And we also need to win games, so we have a goal scorer. All right. 2 years in a row, this player has won this award. Was very, very close again. All right. He only won by a few points. All right. There's young underclassmen stepping up, wanting to dethrone him. So he better not let this happen senior year. Otherwise, I think there's a couple of them headhunting there. All right, Logan McMicken. What we call our Monster Award. All right, Iron Man. We had a game today. For some of you who are not playing in our travel league, we lost sudden overtime, 7-6. All right. We didn't score any goals the second half. This just reminded me when I'm driving home from that long Tampa trip and a coach has to think for a good hour to get home. All right. He thinks and replays everything in his head. But it reminded me of Joe. Yep. Joe in a game never wanted to come out. I've never seen a kid run that much and that fast, back and forth without giving up. Maybe some grunting was in there up and down the field, but honestly, it's something that I wish my midfielders could have. I know everybody's an individual. I don't think anybody will ever take over what Joe did for the team. That is what an Ironman is. This is the Ironman Award. I mean, just going back and forth. Why are you taking me out, Coach? I didn't know you were out. Joe, are you ready? Joe, are you ready? All right, that was my words on the sideline. Did you get your drink of water? Get back in there. All right, we need you. But that's what I needed today. I needed something in the second half. Yeah, 100-degree weather, beating down on 10 players on a field with a couple substitution, you know, it doesn't help us. You know, we usually have a lot more help with a squad of 20 guys, but honestly, there's just no other words for it, but great job, Joe. Iron Man.
Joe.
I just want to tell you that the rapture has officially begun. It is 6:01. We're going to die.
Oh, we didn't die? Okay, good. It's coming. No, it's supposed to happen right at 6. All right.
Well, it's not 6 in California.
Before we get funny with our awards, without the parents, there would be no team.